Hey guys! Recently, 2 trailers for 2 things I'm interested in came out, and I wanted to talk about those things. Fnaf is a series I've been pretty on and off about. For the longest time, I was interested from a distance, though a bit weirded out by it. Then, Fnaf Security Breach came out, and ever since I've been obsessed with this goofy series. I've even tried a bit of the first Fnaf in some Ultimate Custom Night, and would consider myself a casual fan of the series, even though I haven't played many of the games. A Fnaf film is always something I've wanted, and now that the second trailer for the movie is out, I think it's worth giving it a look. Right away, I want to compliment the amazing visuals. I think the idea of some creepy old guy running the abandoned pizzeria has potential to be cool, even though the concept seems a tad bit rough right now. The pizzeria really matches the rundown aesthetic. It genuinely looks like a crack shack. This does make me wonder why the main character would bring his daughter there, but I guess that'll be another question answered in the movie. The animatronics themselves look really good. I love the stains on them, it adds this feeling of age and rundownness. I'm a bit mixed on the orange eyes, but I guess it's better than stoner eyes. William Afton also looks so creepy, I love it. I do think that the animatronics can look a bit dainty, but otherwise they look excellent. Some of my favorite looking puppets from Jim Henson. Something important that this movie needs to capture from the games is the atmosphere. I currently think there's certainly potential, but I feel like they aren't going for the sleep paralysis, dreamlike feeling of the original. There's certainly room to, but I feel like most of the horror will come from the suspense and mystery, and from exploration of the pizzeria. That's certainly fine, but not as faithful as I personally would have liked. The main protagonist seems pretty chill, so hopefully he'll do a good job immersing the audience into the movie. The other characters I'm not so hopeful on. They seem like they might be a tad bit annoying, but I'm hoping once again that they'll manage to be likable. Alright, I've been putting it off long enough. I think it's time to describe my biggest fear about this movie. There's this one scene where this girl is exploring the pizzeria, and a ghost calls out to her and lures her into a room with Baldy. She climbs up a chair and looks inside of his mouth. This seems like a pretty obvious nom the face jump scare, but it actually subverted my expectations by having the child's hand pop out and most likely grab her. It's a neat little spook, but it worries me about where this movie's priorities are. The point of Fnaf is that giant creepy robots are hunting you down. You don't even learn that they're ghost children until much later, which is more of a cool twist and lore building moment. Most of the horror should be coming from the uncanny animatronics, but I'm worried the movie will focus too heavily on the ghost children, rather than the animatronics. This shot looks really goofy and amateurish, but I like that it's Carl attacking the guy. This thing looks really cool and makes me wonder if it's some type of weird scooping device for the face. Overall, I really like how the animatronics move, it's really cool. William Afton brandishing a knife is really badass. And that's all my thoughts on the new trailer. I'm pretty excited for the movie and I'm going to try and watch it in theaters. Hopefully Marky Poo and Maddie Pat can make cameos and the Springlock scene is going to be so cool. Going over from one legendary gaming series to another, next I want to look at Mario Wonder. If you know me, I'm a pretty big Mario fan, but I would mostly say that's for the RPGs and the 3D games. Don't get me wrong, I love Super Mario Bros. 3 and World. They're 2 of my favorite 2D platformers, but other than that, I like the original. Super Mario Land is a childhood classic and a decent game. I have mixed feelings on both of the 2s, to put it lightly, and even though I grew up with New Super Mario Bros. 2, I don't think I'll be returning to it anytime soon because it's a tad mediocre. Oh, I almost forgot, but I also played, get ready for this, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. So far, it's one of 2 Switch games I've sold, the other being... Oh my. Lord, forgive me. Oh yeah, and Mario Maker 1 and 2 are bangers, even though they aren't mainline 2D Mario games. And that's it. If I didn't mention a 2D Mario game, that means I haven't played it. For the longest time now, I thought 2D Mario was always going to be basic and generic until the original Mario Wonder trailer came out. A 2D Mario! Whoa. Okay, I was not expecting much from 2D Mario, but like, this game looks cool. Did he get high? No way. No way. Is it a collectathon? Daisy? I was pretty impressed by its visuals, animations, new power-ups, characters, collectibles, and by the overall creativity. In the newest trailer, they expand on a lot of the things shown in the original trailer. Right off the bat, I want to get the elephant in the room out of the way. Oh no, wait, not that one. The other elephant in the room. Charles Martinet has retired as Mario's voice actor. This is old news at this point, but I bring it up because this trailer has allowed us to hear more of Mario and Luigi's new voices, and they sound okay. Their new voices are serviceable, but they don't have the same energy or charm as Charles Martinet's. I'm fine with hearing them in future Mario games, but I will definitely be missing Charles' more familiar and comforting performance. I guess I should add that I kinda thought Peach sounded a bit different, but I'm sure it's just me. The flowers having voices seems fine enough, though I do kinda find them annoying already. The visuals and animations for this game are stunning. It looks like an indie passion project, and it's leagues above any of the new games. I do feel the Flower Kingdom is still playing it a bit safe with the theming, but I'll take W's when they're handed to me. I like how each character looks, with the exception of... I also like the new Poplin creatures they showed off, even though they kinda look like butt plugs. The animations are especially charming. They give me hope that there will be lots of variety. The music is kind of whatever. It seems to be mostly bubbly, upbeat 2D Mario, but I think it's serviceable overall. I've never really been in love with any 2D Mario OSTs anyways. The gameplay kinda reminds me of if the Donkey Kong Country development team decided to make a Mario game. Each level seems like it will bring a new special gimmick, and it overall looks like it'll be a good time. The Wonder Seeds especially look cool with the way they completely alter the level. I love the idea of a 2D Mario having star or moon or shine like collectibles, and I'm glad they're doing that route. I kinda hope the next 2D Mario game goes all out and has fully explorable 2D levels similar to Odyssey. The sheer amount of characters you can play as impresses me. I don't know why they bothered bringing back Nabbit, but other than that, all the characters look cool, especially Daisy. I was disappointed at first by the lack of character-specific abilities other than the Yoshis, but I feel the badge system more than makes up for it. I am disappointed you can only have one badge equipped, but the available badges make the game look so fresh and fun. There are so many potential challenge runs and replays just because of the customizability. The new power-ups look awesome. I got unreasonably excited over the bubble suit, but for whatever reason, it's always been something I've wanted, and I've always thought it could be a cool power-up for a Mario game. The drill power-up also looks really cool. I had a similar power-up I thought up when I was younger, where Mario could get brass knuckles and immediately defeat enemies above him, and this power-up looks like what my younger self wanted. The last power-up is, oh boy, the elephant power-up. Despite the memes, I think it looks interesting, and the versatility could lead to some fun puzzle solving. This does lead us, unfortunately, to my biggest concern about this game. All of the stuff they showed off looks great, but I'm a tad bit worried they've shown us everything. I mean, maybe there are some power-ups and gimmicks they're keeping hidden for the full game, but right now I'm a bit concerned they've played their hand early and shown off everything this game has to offer. I'm really hoping I'm just over-worrying, but this has happened before where they showed off a bit too much, and I'm hoping they kept some of the stuff a secret for the full game. I think that Mario having a travel companion like in Zelda is cool. I always like Mario companions, and I think that'll work good for a 2D game. The online stuff looks really sick. I'm excited to try it out, and it really looks like Nintendo's finally learning to accept the internet. I like the free roam section of the map. That looks like it'll be really cool, and I've always loved free roam maps. I really love the words that come on screen when you get a combo. They remind me of the stylish effect from Paper Mario. The new enemies look really cool and inventive. Captain Toad's in this game? I wonder what Goombas taste like. Overall, I think this game will be good. I think that if I try it, I'll like it, and it'll be a last good hurrah for the Switch, unless one of these games comes out first. I'm definitely going to pick it up sometime, and I'm excited to try it out. And those were two things I'm excited for. What are you excited for more? I'm probably more excited for the Fnaf movie. Leave your answer in the comments. Have a good day.